Hello YouTube, and welcome to another collection video. This one is for the DS handheld. Just to give you a brief sum up of my view on the DS, I actually got the DS quite late in the day, and I've never really felt that compelled to pick up a lot of games for it. But slowly and steady, I have been picking up games that just really appeal to me. But I've not really been picking up a lot. I have a few here, so I'll just get started and give you a brief rundown on each game. First game I've got is Tetris DS. I actually just picked this one up today, so I'm not actually I've only given it one playthrough, but it's a really good DS game. It's Super Mario themed, which was a bit odd, but it is enjoyable from what I've played of it. So yeah, I'd recommend it. You can't really go wrong with Tetris, and I'd heard a lot of good things about this one. So luckily enough, it was in my local game shop, so I picked it up. Next game I've got is Contra 4. Now, I grew up in the 8-bit and 16-bit era, and Contra, or Probotector as it was known in the UK, was one of my favourite series. Contra 3 on the Super Nintendo was an awesome game to me, and Probotector on the Mega Drive, or Contra Hardcore, should I say, is another excellent game. So I found it strange that this game didn't get an official UK release, but it's all good. Got it in the end, and this is a fantastic addition to the series. I mean, really, if you have a DS, you owe it to yourself to get this game. There is really no reason for you not to. Next game I got is the Legend of Kage 2. This was a bit of an impulse buy. I picked this up with another game. It looked like a sort of Shinobi Ninja Gaiden style sort of 2D game. It's alright. I've not played it that much, but my initial impression of it wasn't that good. I mean, it's a good game, but it's definitely not on the level of the old school 2D Ninja Gaiden or the Shinobi games. Next game I got is Full Metal Alchemist Dual Sympathy. Now, I'd never seen much of anything of this game. I sort of bought it on impulse. I'm a fan of the anime series, so it did look quite interesting. I mean, from the back shots, it looks like a Streets of Rage style sort of 2D side-scrolling beat-em-up, and it actually is. And so I actually really enjoy it. It seems like an odd choice to go with this game, but I really do like it, and it does make a lot of sense. If you like your 2D side-scrolling beat-em-ups, then I'd recommend it. Next game I got is Advance Wars Dual Strike. I love the Advance Wars series. I used to play it on the Game Boy Advance, and I even have it on emulated on my phone as well. I love playing it. I'm very addicted to this game, so I decided to sort of pick it up for the DS. I found it in my local store quite cheaply, and yeah, so I enjoy it. Next game I got is Mega Man ZX. Now, I like the Mega Man series, and I always heard that these ones were quite good, so not very easy to find though, the UK versions. I picked this one up on eBay, and very good game though. Quite different to the other Mega Man installments, but this is definitely one of the better ones. and you know, on the handheld, can't go wrong with this. Next game I got is Bleach Dark Souls. Now, this is a sort of 2D beat 'em up in the traditional sense of like Street Fighter. But the reason I bought this game, 'cause I'm not really a fan of this anime series that it's based on. But the reason I bought this game was because it was made by Treasure, the company that did Gunstar Heroes, Guardian Heroes, you know, Radiant Silvergun, all those games. And you know, I decided to give this one a try. I liked what I saw of the footage of it on YouTube, and sure enough, this is an excellent 2D fighter. I just wish this was on a console. You know, it would have been much better. But this really is a fantastic 2D beat 'em up. If you like your 2D beat 'em ups like I do, you definitely need to get these. Get this one and the sequel, because they are great fighters. Next game I got is Metroid Prime Hunters, a first-person sort of game. Haven't really had a chance to play this one much, so I can't really give you an opinion on it. Next game I've got is New Super Mario Brothers. Brilliant Super Mario Brothers game, in my opinion. Really brought it back to the old school, and yeah, a lot of fun. Next game is Super Mario 64 DS, and this is actually a really good game. I'd never actually played the Super Mario 64 before, because I never owned an N64, so I just thought this was a great opportunity to give it a go, and yeah, it's a good game. Quite tricky on the handheld, but it is still a lot of fun. Next game I got is Resident Evil Deadly Silence. This is basically a port of the first Resident Evil game, and it's a very good one as well. It's kind of weird to play this game on a handheld, but it's done really well, and I don't really see this game about as much. I think this game is a little bit rare. It goes for quite a bit on eBay, but I found it in a local CEX for £12, and I just snapped it up right away, because you know, it's just nice to have Resident Evil on the go. Next game I got is Super Princess Peach. This is a very good platform game. I mean, I'm a fan of the Mario series, so I thought I'd better pick this one up. Excellent game, really is. You know, it's very different to the other Super Mario games. You sort of have powers that are based on sort of her emotions. So, for example, if you cry, you select cry. She starts crying, and then the plants start to grow, and then she's like able to sort of climb up them and so forth. Very interesting platform game, and I think it's very underrated. Don't be put off by the cutesy graphics. If you're a fan of Super Mario, definitely pick this one up. Next game I've got is Lunar Nights. This is like a sort of RPG. Haven't really had a chance to get into this one much, so I can't really sort of give you my impression of it. But you know, it's made by Konami. It's actually made by the Hideo Kojima team, the people of Metal Gear. But yeah, look forward to getting into this one day. Next game I've got is Thor God of Thunder. Now, this game was actually made by the people that did the Contra game on the DS, Way Forward Studios, I think they're called. And this, like Contra, is an excellent 2D side-scrolling game. I mean, if Contra is a sort of run and gun, this game would be sort of like a run and hammer, because that's exactly what it is. It's you know, you're running, you know, from left to right, you know, smacking people with your hammer and doing all sorts of crazy moves. Don't be put off by thinking, you know, it's a licensed game. This game was, a lot of effort was put into it, and if you're of a certain age and you came from the 16-bit era where you liked your running guns, then definitely give this one a shot, because this game is really good. Don't be put off by the fact that it's a licensed game. Get it. It's excellent. Next game I've got is Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, the director's cut. Always wanted to play this from back in the day on the PS1. For some reason, I never got the game, and when I was looking to pick it up, I sort of settled on this version as it was the director's cut. Surprisingly though, I haven't really had time to play it, but I look forward to, because the story for this game looked really good. For those of you that don't know, it's like a sort of point and click 2D game. But honestly, the Broken Sword series is great. Intriguing storyline, beautiful graphics. This is not really my genre, but this game really piques my interest. Alright guys, the next set of games are actually the reason why I got my my DS. Without further ado, I'll probably have to do them in reverse order, but the games are the Castlevania games. This is the third in the series. This is Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. Picked this up brand new for £12 on Amazon. Just sort of, it was actually the first game I bought for the DS before I even owned the DS. I'm a really big Castlevania fan, so quite frankly, if I see a Castlevania game for a system I don't have, I'll pick the games up anyway, and then end up getting a system for it. But the Castlevania games were the reason that I got a DS for, and yeah, sure enough, this one is excellent. Highly recommended if you like your 2D action platform games, you know, with a hint of RPG, but excellent all the way. Next one up is the second in the Castlevania series, and that is Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. For those of you that don't know, this is actually the sequel to the Mega Drive Castlevania game, which was called Castlevania The New Generation in Europe, and in the US it was called Castlevania Bloodlines, and this is the sequel to that game. So and I really love that game, so this one to me is really my favorite, because you know, it just follows on from that storyline. Another excellent addition to the Castlevania series, and another major reason to pick up a DS. Last game, I think you can all guess what it is Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. This is the first game of the Castlevania series to be released on the DS, and it is a sequel to Aria of Sorrow, which was on the Game Boy Advance. And you know, it's another excellent game. Can't go wrong with it. All three Castlevanias on the DS are fantastic. Again, if you like your action platform games, these are for you. Alright guys, that's it. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe. Expect to see more videos from me soon. Thank you very much guys. Bye.